Hi there. So we have covered selling a put, okay, which brings you to be potentially long, okay? And let's explain for a while what is the meaning of an at the money put. An at the money put, if the prevailing price for the third Wednesday of December is 2,700 and you use such a price for your option, that means that the put is an at the money put, okay, and you get the premium for that. But if the strike price is lower, let's say the market price for the third Wednesday of December is 2,700, and you decide the strike price to be $100 under, it makes such a put to be an out of the money put, which means that the premium you're gonna receive is gonna be higher or lower. Correct, it's lower because the buyer of the put, instead of having the right to sell to you at 2,700, will have the right to sell to you $100 lower. Then the premium is lower. He's taking the risk on the first $100. Remember, we are working with a price for the third Wednesday of December of 2,700 for the aluminum. Period. Call. The call is the right to buy. The call is the right to buy. If you buy a call, which is the right to buy, if you acquire a call, you pay a premium and you can buy. As simple as that. Okay? So, we have seen already on the structure of the collar for the producer what would it mean to sell a call. Now it's easier to buy a call, okay? And to buy a call is the right to buy. And in this example, to pay less premium, we go into an out of the money call. Remember, for a put, an out of the money is a lower strike price compared to the prevailing price. With a call, it's higher because if you take $100 risk and the prevailing price for the market is 2,700 on the aluminum, you will buy a call for 2,800, which is going to bring the premium in a much lower stage. Do you follow me, right? So we need to make it very clear. An at the money call or put will have as a strike price the prevailing price for the expiry months, which in our example is the third Wednesday of December, and in our example is 2,700 for the aluminum price. Yeah, that is the price. And at the money call and put has 2,700 as the strike price. And out of the money put represent a lower strike price compared to the market. So $100 lower will be 2,600. And out of the money call will represent $100 out of the money call will represent a strike price higher than the market. Yeah. So in both sides, when you are buying a call with the strike price higher, you're running the first $100 risk. And when you sell a put, you will buy at $100 lower. Okay? Let's have them separately, because next time when we meet, we are going to put them all together and create the structure of a zero cost collar for a consumer. Okay? So remember, a consumer needs to go long in the futures market. Going long would mean, for example, to buy futures. But in this example we are building, he is thinking of selling a put, an out of the money put, and buying an out of the money call. And on the next episode, we will perfectly understand how they work all together. See you next time.